Running?
Of course.
They recording?
Of course.
All right.
We're finally starting.
Belly full and filling. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, place hot.
Come on, man.
I wish I was outside. As God.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm ready to reach back outside. Bro. Yo,
not just outside.
I
I want a party.
want a party. I don't care how hot it is. Yo, you know I used to complain about I ain't feeling it this Friday night. I ain't feeling it this
stay
Saturday night.
home.
You know, boy, rain might fall. Man, I ain't got no outfit. Boy, I going out in my pajamas. If I have to go out in my pajamas. on a cold Saturday night. Blazing rain.
We do okay.
I do okay. I going out.
Even if I work the extra hours on a Friday,
Yo.
I leave in work. I leave in my bag in whoever car I roll with.
Brother,
I go in a fet.
I go pay a $450 right now to go in a fet, and it don't have to be all inclusive. As God, I don't have to be all inclusive. I could help set up. I could pull truss, pull fabric, but pull truss. I could pull fabric and lift up truss. I got DJ thing.
We just want to
party. But no, on a serious note though, I don't know if it is that we can party, you know, because boy, as with everything in Vinci, you just never know. You just it could come up, it could be a 9-day stock, and then back to regular programming. Brother, I'm not even sure if this really survived in 9 days. You know, like when people were scared of the COVID thing, because I don't think we're scared of it anymore. Eh? Nah. As a nation, we're not even scared of it.
Okay then. We hopped on board with this stuff that the WHO put out.
Yeah.
We followed
the
their
social
guidelines
distancing
and what's not. But
all
on
that.
a real, did we really actually like put our foot down? Yeah, we know some workplaces put in the shift system, but you see banks are back into regular programming. But we didn't really have it structured to say like, boy, this thing's serious. We getting on it with the ball.
Yeah.
We dealing with everything. Oi, when I said don't come outside like how Jamaica was strict. They had police going around.
I'm Trinidad
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Simmons we was laid back.
Man, relaxed.
We be like this chair that I'm sitting down.
Man, what the comrades say? Man, we had to feel nice. You know, everything had to look good. We had to feel nice. But on a serious note, we didn't do anything. If you really put it down to the meat of the matter, we was bare salad. There was no meat in this matter whatsoever. We had lettuce, we had tomato.
It was a vegetarian style.
Vegan, brethren. Okay, we didn't even use no egg. Right? Because we did the bare minimum and we get through. And thank God we get through. We ain't had no big outbreak. We ain't had no death. Even though the one yesterday might be a little cover up, but I ain't going to touch on that because I don't know. But it just feel weird. Right? And for those of you who don't know, who might be listening, you don't know, yesterday there was a suspicious death.
A sailor died.
You know? Yeah, a sailor who was recently repatriated. I think on the 29th.
There's
or the 26th.
Pause right there.
Tell me.
There's some flaws in that death, you know.
Tell me.
Because it was like, I'm just going by the article. I don't even want to call the article name because what I read was the sailor died. He was not positive.
Exactly. He tested negative twice.
But right.
Yeah.
But here the twist, no. We have to do a postmortem to find out where he died from.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you have to because it could be, he could have picked up a respiratory infection that was not COVID-19.
Exactly.
You know, but I just find it very strange. You know, like, partner, I mean, and condolences to the family and friends, first and foremost, but boy, you picked the wrong time and the wrong way to go, because now you have the whole country second guessing whether we're really ready to go back to normal.
What really happened?
Yeah, you know, because if that didn't happen, you know, people, because there's another thought coming up whether we should really be opening back to what it is, because people feel like, you know, oh, that's our first COVID-19
you say
death.
We're opening back. opening back. We been closed down.
Sorry. Let me rephrase that. We could allow the people who are not friends with the police and government to operate the outside again. Yeah. You know? That's what we have. That's how you have to put it, because the way how it looking, friends and family getting away.
If I lime it, if I'm a police and I'm liming by your bar,
yeah.
Why we shut you down?
Exactly.
Come
I
on.
like this bar.
That's my Friday lime.
But you know what? You see that other bar across the street? I remember I go there once, and they had no salt when I had my tequila. So I had to go just throw back my tequila. No salt, no lime, nothing.
Wait,
but my chest.
Open. You cannot open.
Nah.
You can't open.
Make sure you have salt and lime.
You cannot open.
Right? So it's a very interesting situation, as with everything in St. Vincent. I don't know why people just leave this island to go and live somewhere else. But here exciting, brother. Like, brethren, there is no place more exciting than St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
We are not just the land of the blessed. We are the land of opportunity. I don't even want to say opportunities, man. That's the wrong word.
Brother, we are a land
we
of
are the
bacchanal.
land of excitement.
Bacchanal.
Oi.
Blessed bacchanal.
Oh my, what is the tagline for our Vinci Mass? We usually hottest.
The hottest festival in the Caribbean.
Hottest in the Caribbean.
And boy, tonight feeling hot.
Come on, man. What we do? I mean, circumstances, we're struggling.
Boy, more than struggling. But you see, what a lot of people, because people take this opening back up outside as a light thing, and they don't seem to realize that there's so many people who rely on outside. I mean, I call it the party thing. I call it the outside. You know, like we outside. You know, yeah. But no, on a serious note, there are a lot of people who have been hindered in their day-to-day lives because they do not have revenue. I mean, you know, there's some people who all of their livelihood relies on outside being open.
True.
Right?
The vendors.
And not even even if you don't want to look at it from a
you don't wanna-
financial standpoint. I mean, oh God, as good as we island be, it hard to. I know we need to release the stress. That is why strong rum the sell the way the sell. We need to release the stress. Let we outside. Oh God.
We want a party.
You know what they say in prison? When they put a prisoner in solitary confinement, that's the worst thing for them. They don't even care sometimes if they have a thing that prisoners would rather take straps than go in solitary confinement. To be confined to a space, no contact.
Yeah,
I need to contact with some woman bumper real soon, or else I might go crazy, bro. Just oh God, I don't care how she look. Just come and
just help me out, please now.
Ladies are whining on everything when outside open back. Everything.
So you think we could get private parties?
Private zest.
Private zest?
Yeah, do a private zest.
Yeah, but
it depends, huh? Who you friends with?
It depends on what we put in place.
No, it depends on who you're friends with.
Oh,
No, actually, you know what? No, it don't even depend on who you're friends with. Who friends with you?
That's true.
Because that's two different things, huh?
That's true.
Yeah, in your head, you might be friends with them, but then...
No, bro.
Then they ain't too friendly with you, huh?
We ain't that cool, enough. We ain't that cool.
I'm telling you,
we're
bro.
We're talking, but we not that cool.
Yeah, you know, if I see you in the street, I can hear you, but...
Yeah, come on.
I mean, don't feel like going to buy a 3 for 10 for you.
Don't
You know?
cross that path, bro.
Yeah, it's that's not how we roll. But on a serious note, what would you say for you, DJ Krash?
To have a party?
No, that's not my question.
Okay.
My question is, what would make you feel confident in coming back outside again?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you know, if I go into a party, I want some space with my woman. So, I want some space with my woman.
You want a little bubble?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, if I come play by the party for DJ,
yeah.
Oi, just level yourself, stay out the booth. Stay out the booth. I don't care if you can pay the money, make sure it's paper.
Yeah,
for the money pull up.
Crumple it up and throw it.
Crumple it up and throw it. But don't come wrong and be like,
yeah, me DJ. Yeah, I lucky.
And I'm just saying that because I'm saying that in regards to the space thing. I think like some space is needed.
Yeah. You know, like, oi.
You gotta give me some space,
Give
man.
me a horse, come on, man.
Like, you know,
If I could stretch my hand and touch you, you're too close.
you're in my space.
You're in my personal space.
I feel like COVID coming to teach us that, you know, but that's a whole other story by itself.
But you know what? I can make an exception, right? As God, when dancing thing, I can make an exception to the personal space because I need to wind up on something.
Yeah.
But yo, stick up in. Speaking of personal space and whining, you remember a couple years ago when Trinidad tried to implement this law? I guess I don't know if it was a law or just a regulation for carnival, Trinidad carnival. That
was with the lady.
Yeah, you know, you had to get almost like express permission to whine on a woman. What happened to that?
Yo, that was a 9-day stock.
A 9-day stock.
A 9-day stock. That was a 9-day stock. But I could feel safe. Like you see, Club Envy.
Okay.
They have the skybox. Not much people have access to that.
Yeah, it's true. You
so
have
the
to
DJ, on the DJ thing, I would say yes. I could deal with something like that. Triba has a booth that you can't come wrong. So any venue right now that I would have to go to DJ, that would be something I would look out for.
You want to be secluded. You want to be away from.
I don't want to be in the crowd.
Yeah, you want a man come up and say, "Oi, run out back at the family, brethren," and he they all up in your ear like.
If I'm going to a party, like if my lady is going out on a Saturday, and we're going Club Envy, I guess they should have some restrictions. Let's say the club can hold 200 people.
Okay. That's it.
I think that's space between everybody.
But then how do you justify that to the promoter?
I guess how would you justify that to the promoter? Well, you have to compromise in this situation.
Yeah.
It's either you have the 200 or you have none at all. So make a pimp decision.
Well, you see, for me, right? I don't know if the space thing could work in party. I mean, I would appreciate it. I don't like when the party ram jam. No. When it ram jam, you can't move properly. Like in peak Huffles days.
Yeah.
Like, boy, when you mash them, you know, as soon as you take a two-step, you must mash somebody toe. And you ain't to show.
People too as well.
Yeah, you ain't to show if this person here gonna ram you one box because you're mashing them brand new white Jordan shoes or whatever it is, right? I don't like it when it's at that level, but I do understand the party needs to have a certain kind of intimacy, you know, feel a little vibesy because the crowd nice.
Yeah. However,
for me to feel safe going out, I want the local transmission or I don't know if that's the right term. I'm not counting the sailormen and them that came in, were tested immediately and put into quarantine. I'm not counting them. I'm talking about the 2 or 3 that were there already, that were out in the public in St Vincent, who were then subsequently put into quarantine. If that number gets to 0 and could survive at 0 for like a 2-3 weeks, I would feel comfortable in coming back outside into public. And we would keep the borders closed. Right?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Or you're heavily monitoring the borders and making sure that people who step in right back into quarantine for the allotted time. That would make me feel comfortable. Because I don't think the space could work. We had a sweat. We had to rub up on one another some way, somehow. Yeah. Well, you can't rent a tile in the
I'm going to be honest, I don't like the crowds.
You don't like the crowd?
I don't like the crowds.
Then again,
I like the space. I like the space. I feel like if the club, let's say the club holds 200 people and you give them authority to put 100 in the club.
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable spacing for a club. I mean, they might not make the amount of money that they want to, but it's better than nothing because it's a time of pandemic.
Okay.
So, you know, you have to adjust. You have to make adjustments to certain situations. So I feel I can work with that because even when a place is crowded, I don't like to party. I feel like I always button up on somebody and I could be grinding. And who know me know I'm a feta, bro. When I click in that zone, I having a good time.
That's what I was gonna suggest. I would say you don't need a crowd to even party.
So I just wanna be in my zone.
Yo, the manners get wild, brethren.
I just wanna be in my zone.
As soon as we step inside, if we had a couple drinks before, if we pre-game, if we pre-drinking, like you step through the door and it's like crash, gone crazy, brethren.
Come on, man, come on. I just believe that you gotta enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And I just do that. I just make sure it's not even so much like, boy, I enjoy my money. I think the purpose that I left my house was to come here and have a good time. why should I be standing up looking at people and not enjoy myself?
I agree.
Yeah, so that's my mentality every time I hit the party. Even when I go DJing,
Yeah.
I'm there dancing like I ain't the fat too many people that by just they're running music.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, whether you come in free or you pay your money, if you spend your quality time, come out to your house, so you go into a party, and you say, well, watch that girl over there, me ain't like she, you know, and then and then because the person said that person, they just ruin your whole night. Boy, stay home.
yeah.
If
you
you
gotta
know.
be mad.
Yeah.
You gotta be mad.
Waste your precious time.
You're gonna come and spoil my mood.
Precious time.
But yeah,
Them
if
big dirty
they put those things in place for to open back, because at the end of the day, I realize we're not even sure that nobody has control over COVID.
Yeah.
No one. We don't know how long it's gonna be here.
The WHO is actually saying it's gonna be one of those things that just kind of exists. It's not going to go away.
Exactly.
It's gonna
There's
become
no
a regular.
vaccine for it as yet. Well,
It's like the flu.
exactly.
You know?
So you just had to live with it. So all I'm saying is that you put these measures in place until like finally it would eventually fade out,
Yeah.
and then things will go back to normal.
Or the
but
fear of it would fare out, and
Exactly.
we'd have a better control of it. Yeah.
true. So just put some limitations to it.
Yo, promoters, if I were you, I'd find a way to take advantage. For instance, you know, let me say, for example, Dirty Sexy Soca. Every year you're getting a hat. I could already picture what you're going to get next year. What you feel?
Sanitizer.
No, not a sanitizer.
What
But
are
you're
gonna-
getting a Hot 97 Dirty Sexy Soca mask. That's exactly what you're getting.
Oh.
Look, tell me a lie. I know I ain't lying. That's exactly what you're getting. A Dirty Sexy Soca mask.
It's true.
And you guess what? Fantastic branding, because people are going to wear them throughout the rest of the year.
Yep. Yo, you had to pay for that.
Yeah.
You had to pay for that.
If you know you never think about that, just
You gotta pay
run,
for that, you gotta pay
run
for
the
that.
royalty check right now.
Just remember, what we name in the show again?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
First
Yeah,
episode.
you know name it there. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that is one of the guidelines that I think could probably work for now. Putting limitations on the amount of people.
Okay. But going back to now a local issue with what's happening. There are certain places that are able to operate as usual or as they normally do. And there are some that cannot. They're being monitored and shut down by police if they try. And they're basically adhering to what the government said was to be put in place, in that there's no public gatherings or whatnot. What are your feelings about this situation? Because there are obviously places that are operating at full capacity, you would say.
I think one of the reasons why some of the places are still open. Okay then. I'm gonna call business places.
Yeah,
I think it's,
nobody paying with the money.
Yeah.
Until they start to pay some money, we calling everybody name.
Yeah. If you look at Treehouse,
Yeah.
it's a well secured area.
Is it?
Well, in terms of there's one way in. Usually they open the side, but it's usually closed there.
Okay.
So it's one way in.
Yeah.
So then you can have limitations there, as in the amount of people who go there.
Do they limit people?
No, they don't. But usually we see it's crowded.
Yeah.
They can't play amplified music. That's one of the.
What are we counting as amplified music?
We'll get
gonna
to
come
that.
back
We'll
to
get
that.
to that.
Okay,
We'll get
okay.
back to that.
Yeah.
We just pull that down. That is note. We get to that's a note.
We'll
right
just
there.
put it on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But when you look at, because of the trees there shading, it's a clustered environment.
It is.
It is. It's a clustered environment.
Uh-huh.
In regards to mangoes now, it's open.
Okay.
Even if it's crowded, it's still an open area. People, you can't, and it's a boardwalk there.
Yeah.
People are gonna go there. So it's like people are not really confined to the place. A lot of people are not even in the place. Because I was there last week,
Okay.
Friday, and I went there, and the place was crowded, but majority of the people were on the boardwalk.
So you felt safe?
No,
Because
I didn't. I didn't stay around.
You didn't stare.
I didn't stay around.
All right.
I didn't stay around.
So now
I
my-
thought it was crowded on the boardwalk, but in Mangoes itself, they had spacing. They were playing music. It wasn't that loud.
So you think it's a little more justified in Mangoes than it would be at Treehouse?
Yes.
For instance, like an Envy.
Yeah, I went there with the intention just to see
Okay.
what really is happening there.
'Cause yeah, I've heard about the Mangoes thing.
It was rammed.
Yeah, it
Trust
was-
me.
boy.
The fact that vehicle is parking on the sidewalk in Villa area. You know, bro.
Ah, boy.
You know.
It would
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
The thing is, Mangoes has taken advantage of the situation because on a usual day, Mangoes is not gonna get that crowd.
Nah.
I mean, they do well. I could say that they do well, but that's like a fetting crowd you're talking about there with vehicles lined up on the main road, going down there. That's not their usual Friday night.
No, it's not.
So
Traffic is not there. But then again, there's another place close to it.
Yeah.
Which is Lano.
Yeah, Captain Lano.
He, in a sense, it's a bit more let me not say it's like a Mangoes to some extent, but it has covering. So he has seating as well. He's not as clustered, but he's still open.
Okay.
So probably why he gets attacked
So-
because if rain does come,
Yeah.
do come, everybody's gonna run under there for shelter. So he would be harboring.
But then what is the justification now? Because I think we missed that part. What's the justification for allowing these places to operate as normal, but then don't allow the rest?
Me, I feel it's who you affiliate with. I'm just saying that. I'm not gonna say like, oh, because they're affiliated with certain people, but I just feel like certain things. No, you gotta be real. Certain things.
That's
just
how our
apply.
island works.
Yeah, certain things work for certain people.
Yeah.
Different strokes for different folks.
You're right. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the first time we're experiencing something like this, so it wouldn't be the last time either. We're so small, personal friendships, relationships are going to naturally take a toll on how we do business. This person don't like that person, so they can't eat no food if I control in the kitchen, right? It's a dog eat dog world in St. Vincent,
Survival of the fittest.
Survival of the best bunched friends. You don't have to be fit, you just have to have survival of the numbers. If you have the numbers on your side or the power on your side,
Yeah, it's true.
man, things nice.
Yeah, it's
Things
actually true.
nice.
Which should not be the case, but it's so funny that you have to accept these things things like that happen all over the world.
Yeah. But we could only talk for we.
Yeah, but it's just so funny that you have to accept these things.
It's just part of life.
Yeah.
It's
They
like
ain't fair now, but
it's like
what you gonna do?
I was listening to Dr. Friday on a program the other day. And he wants to go down this road where he wants to preach love rather than fear, which is in the Caribbean we like this brutal kind of politics where boy, this person is a fighter and da 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 da. And this person ain't going to take no BS and they gonna keep everybody in line. Whereas Dr. Friday wants people to not think like that anymore. Think like, okay, we working for you, we're here to love, we're here to care for one another and whatnot. I don't think that could work. Let me not say I don't think it could work. I don't think that could win.
Well, in terms of him winning the election,
Yeah. Honestly speaking,
you're
I don't
talking
think
about
that
winning
could win because it takes being in power first.
to make those kind of changes.
Exactly. You have to change the culture of the country, but you can't do it from the outside.
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, you have to be there already.
And you made a valid point there, because when you look at Friday, he's more calm, relaxed.
Yeah, he comes off a little soft.
Yeah, and then
I'll say it. He comes off a little soft.
Yeah,
but he might not be soft. He might just be a nice guy.
Exactly.
But he might be a fantastic leader.
Exactly. So
Or
I'm gonna.
He might just be soft.
He could possibly. It could be a trick.
Exactly.
When he gets into power, we're like, hey, bro.
Oi. What? No, I usually would come and talk to you. Good morning, Aubrey. And then we come in there, oh, Krash!
What is it, boy? What's going on here?
He ain't finna call his number. What happened? I tell you, I can't help you.
But yeah, when you look at his personality and you compare it to the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, bro.
Chalk and cheese.
Yeah, it's like, what? You going up with Ralph, bro?
Yeah, Ralph.
You know Ralph going to say something.
But Ralph was kick and thump on her.
The funny thing is, on Sunday, Sunday gone, Ralph was doing an interview.
We just call him Ralph. We and Ralph is friend.
No.
Why we ain't supposed to
comrade.
say
Comrade. Come on, comrade. We're one here. We're one here.
It's true, it's true. He wouldn't mind comrade.
Comrade.
He wouldn't mind comrade.
No, don't sue me.
Yeah.
But, and he was like, he was calling out some names. And he was like, these people don't like me, you know. You believe these people, I feel when they lie down on the bed at nights, they just look up and say, boy, Ralph.
Boy, blasted Ralph again.
He said, yo, these people that dream about me, they have nightmares about me.
Boy, I sure Ralph they in a silk pajamas right now.
No. And the thing is, he just use these phrases and he just shout these things. Like, one of my favorite things for him is the internet crazies. He says some people that's there.
That's like a Jeffrey.
The internet crazies just there. They're just talking. They're ranting. They just. They're out there, like for real. They just ranting. Yo, I have a few on Facebook. I just be looking like, hey, hold up. Sometimes you need to just chill with some of these things.
Yo, the thing is, people just take politics so personal. It's just not a personal thing.
Even the whole COVID thing that we talking about.
Yeah.
They run with it. It's like, oh, he's trying to gain money from it because he was saying that the cruise line needs to pay for each sailor.
Yo, if we could milk the cruise line, and then I say we milk them. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Milk them. You know, if the cow did it, what are you going to do? You leave all the milk inside of the others, it just going to catch infection. So might as well we just take the milk, right?
Yo, and I made it. So I commented on someone's post and I said, but is he wrong though? And the person told me that is scamming.
It's not scamming.
So, but I was like, but these cruise lines usually pay for the workers' medical.
Yo, the fact is, these big companies, if they get a chance to take advantage of us, I'm not saying we're trying to take advantage of them. I'm just saying we have put these things in place, like for instance the quarantine and whatnot, the quarantine facilities. It doesn't make sense. We run them at a loss if we can avoid it. True. So if we could make some money for the health care of the citizens, by all means.
Why not?
By all means. Right? These cruise ship companies are going to get bailouts if they need it. They're going to be back with a vengeance. When the transport or the travel industry reopens, all them $50 flights you see you getting now because they're desperate.
You ain't gonna get that.
But that $50 flight turned into a $750.
You ain't gonna get that.
Easily.
Huh? You're gonna be getting flights
where milk them.
Take advantage of the situation while you can.
I'm telling you.
But
yo, I wanna party. On a serious note, man. I miss it.
I really hope it opens up soon.
Man, yo, I miss it.
I wanna play music for people. I mean, I usually put my mixes and things.
Yo,
I wanna be there interacting, looking at the crowd while I'm playing the music, you know, in the moment, the vibe,
just anything.
Just anything. Anything.
But on a serious note, though, how long is that? You can check the time in there. How long we been going?
Oh, it's been 29 minutes.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut it at half an hour. Yeah. But let us know what you think in the comments, right?
Yeah.
So hit us up right underneath there, and give us your 2 cents. Jagger and Krash.
Yeah. And we're out.